sweet woodland to stinking swamp. Can you do tricks like that, Gale?
Easiest thing in the world. Though I'd do it the other way around.
What's hiding here?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
What? On my way.
If this isn't important, with pleasure. Just like old times.
Heroic. That'll get their attention. You could start by standing on a ladder, so they can actually see you. Sometimes I wonder why we're even friends.
Better make my next move. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Seems simple enough.
Can't afford to fail.
It's to review that awful fashion disaster you're wearing.
With haste.
Oh, I dress well.
Don't want to think about where my eye is itching. Anything of use? That's curious.
The mission has to come first.
Does this count as adventuring? Breathe deep and move. Best be on my way.
pleasure. Well, well. Someone's a treasure trove of wicked spells.
Still alive, so that's progress. How much farther can I go?
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Hardly a challenge. Yes, please. Quick step.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
There's no time to waste.
Trust no one. Should be easy.
You need something of me?
Careful, I bite. Let's crack it open.
These things have stayed interesting.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
Well, hello. Simple.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Be wary. This place is trapped. Trap. Be cautious. Trap. Be cautious.
Don't touch me.
Each door named after a wizard of renown. The annals must be behind Carsus's door.
I've got a long road ahead. Here goes nothing. At the ready.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Yes, let's.
consider it done.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Let's see.
Don't be surprised.
How
Caution
considerate.
is warranted here.
Watch your back.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Looking ahead.
What am I to do?
Never a dull moment. Better not be cursed.
Someone doesn't like visitors. How delicious. Moving. Be careful. There are traps about. Traps. How considerate. Very well, then. Be careful. There are traps about.
Seems simple enough. Breathe deep and move.
Looks like a trap there.
Traps. Hounds.
Let's move.
Unlock hereby the path to the Carsus Vault.
Very well. I'll give it a shot. Anything of use?
My faith protects me.
These notes are no mere diary. These are the visions of Carsus himself, designs for the crown he hoped to forge, and the new form of magic he planned to create with it. It seems Raphael was telling you the truth. The crown you saw atop the Elder Brain is indeed of Carsus's making. Reunite the crown with the Dead Three's netherstones, and Carsus's design might yet be completed. You could wield the power of a god. Few mortals are truly capable of ascending to godhood. Carsus famously failed, but that doesn't mean you would share his fate. After all, Mystra herself was once no more than a mortal wizard. She has no more right than any other. It's time someone else had a go. Someone with more ambition. Someone like you.
Can't give up now.
Yes? What is it?
Open up. I'll take that. Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
I was joking. You really are that interesting.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself? Those clanking great steel watches.
Sir Gale, you laid with a goddess. You must have some sordid tales to tell. Don't tell me.
Just the sort he'll do. Sordid? I lay with the mother of magic herself. What we had was transcendent, euphoric, incandescent, not sordid.
You actually made sleeping with a goddess sound boring. Incredible.
Onward.
Let's get going. What path lies before me?
You never work for a rich man. For every bite you take, they get a whole cake.
Witness the feeble. It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain. You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadan. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger. Here, here! Attention seeker. Here, here! Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Let the hells follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth. Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
I really think we ought to step in here. Whatever his crime, his punishment is surely an overcorrection.
What's this? Another heretic in our midst? Another mind clouded by the disruptor's lies? Another soul to cleanse? Well, we are nothing if not gracious. Let us see if we cannot lift the veil from their eyes too. No! Please! No!
Let's light them up. No choice but to keep going. Think you can take me on?
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Still on my feet. Fall by my hand.
Mine is the advantage.
I can't even catch my breath.
Let's make this quick.
Battle of wits. Where do I go from here? Bet that'll fit in my pack. What's in here? These boots have seen everything.
We can't go without you.
Floric, former advisor to Duke Ravengard, has been found guilty of treacherous and seditious activity against the people of Baldur's Gate. She will be executed 5 days hence.
I've fished these waters my whole life. Something's going on down there. Bet my net on it.
Once the city's under siege.
Too right. I'll go 600.
God, I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. I'll tell you all about it, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about. Meet me at your camp.
Just these three then.
500 gold, at least 100 in
I hate sending Lee packing the girls off without me. But if that smuggler can get them to Waterdeep and away from the Absolute...
twice that to the armory.
I hate this! That lousy smuggler won't take all of us because we can't afford 4 berths. Greedy bastard!
Look!
Papa says I have to be strong to help Mama. I don't know if I can be that strong. But I'll try.
I don't want to go without Papa! Mama, he has to go with us!
This is life and death for me too, mate. You only get as many berths on my sloop as you can pay for. If I allow any freeloaders, my own crew will scrag me. That's a very convincing proposal, sir. I'll do just as you say.
1,000 gold, all in cash, no notes.
So, pleasure doing business with you, sir. It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? Nonsense! It is my dedication to truth that endangers my well-being, and I have uncovered the most startling truth imaginable. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate, and his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Oren is his chosen. And like Saravok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all of the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now, I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice. You triumphed over Baal's chosen? Marvelous! Such a historic deed must be documented in every gory detail. You and I shall pen the book of your experiences together. But I suppose you'll have to deal with the Illithids first. Please do tell me when you've thwarted every apocalypse that's currently in motion.
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there? I trusted he would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter and to seek the truth. By now, you are aware of the evil we are up against. Cassos' pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mistra knows you defied her, Gale. Of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
Mistra's willing to speak to me again? Was this your doing, Elminster?
She knows what I see in you, just as I know what she sees in you. I was not born an old man. I know all too well what it's like to have a goddess fill your heart with longing. Looking at you is like gazing into a mirror that shows centuries long past.
The past is the past, Elminster. And the future is, well, still to be decided. By me. Not by Mistra.
If there is another way, I trust you can find it. It is not in your nature, or mine, to stop looking, to accept the first answer to any dilemma. Do what you can. Put that mind to work. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave. If you are willing, trust in Mistra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it. Well, I doubt it's an apology for asking me to die on her behalf. Whatever it is. If it's important enough to send Elminster, we can be damn sure she's serious. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards. After you.
Interference with flaming fist property will be dealt with swiftly.
Let's see what this does.
Mistra's likeness. It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
Better than nothing. Let us confer.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need. Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls. Of course, my child, within limits. Behold my wares. Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
An audience with your goddess can go wrong. I should know. But do whatever you feel is best, Gale.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Am I? You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover. My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. The summoning channel Mystra has provided is one only I can enter. No matter how much I prefer not to face her alone. You'd make a fine three-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of three-dragon ante. I'll let Mistress show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute. the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite weave.
You can no more control the Karsite weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
A great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on, as you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
All right. What now?
The Karsite weave. I had no idea. Do you realize what this means? The orb is no stray piece of ordinary magic. It is something entirely different. The nascent form of a new divine power. Of course, I couldn't control it. I was mortal. But once I reforge the crown, the power of a god will be mine to command. The orb will answer to me. Evil is a reductive term, too often used to dismiss choices the observer lacks the imagination to understand. Let me assure you, Karsite weave has no more inherent evil to it than a child in the womb, or an axe half forged on the blacksmith's anvil. It is a tool, ready to be shaped by its wielder, by me. And you know me to be someone of reasonably sound moral judgment, don't you? Gods! It's refreshing to share the company of someone who sees things the same way I do. All we need to do is stay focused on the task at hand. Defeating that Elder Brain. After that, you can leave the rest to me.
Here we go. Light on my feet.
Divine protectors of all.
And how will we step into his new and brilliant dawn?
We'll manage. There's nothing left.
Sorry, sir. Thank you, sir.
Brighten up a loved one's grave with a bouquet.
Made me. Never felt so liberated.
Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to go. My fingers are crossed. Oh, I'm not going in there and get swallowed by a devil. Oh, I get it. You're scared.
Are the gods truly this petty?
I want to have a word.
My most perceptive, prospective customer. Welcome back. Truly? That's remarkable. I like to deal with remarkable people. Very well. You stand before Mammon's picklock, latchkeeper of the 9 hells. My business is not information, nor hellish curios. Not really. I break people into the hells. That's my thing. Lord Gortash wanted to steal something from Mephistopheles, so I punched a portal into the Archdevil's dusty vaults. And then oh, gosh. My fickle memory fails. If only something would jog it. I mean, I suppose that'll do. Stingy bastard. Gortash stole the crown of Carsus, pissed off Mephistopheles, but rather intrigued another devil by the name Raphael. His House of Hope is furnished with a great deal of treasures, many related to Carsus. But alas, he lacks the crown itself. He's rather ambitious. One can only wonder what he has planned for the crown. The answers to that can probably be found within his house.
Perhaps it's time we paid Raphael a visit.
What a fascinating proposition. Ludicrous, of course, but fascinating nevertheless. Very well. If you wish to die in Avernus, that's your business. Mine is charging you for it. Of course, such a task will require quite the substantial donation to Lord Mammon's coffers.
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. Do not even entertain it.
Mull or don't mull, it matters not to me. If you have coin, return. If not, don't.
Wow, so that was Mystra. Pretty spectacular stuff. But I think Gale was right not to agree to do her bidding, no questions asked. I respect the gods, but they don't always understand what they're asking of us. Maybe immortality makes it hard to know what it's like to be one of us piggies. Proud of Gale, though. It takes some man to hold his own in front of the divine.
You need something of me? I regret many things in my life. Choosing to be here, intact and unexploded, is not one of them. For now, to have a few more days in your company, no. I wouldn't change a thing. I've often asked myself the same question, but never really found a satisfactory answer. You clearly see something in me that I can't. The wisdom and intelligence required to overcome almost insurmountable odds, perhaps? Or the stupidity required to attempt it. I'll take it as a compliment either way. You don't get to be 13 centuries old without becoming a sound judge of character. And cheese, apparently.
So, Gale's hedging his bets with Mystra? I can't say I blame him. Who'd want to hold a power like the crown of Karsus in their hands just to hand it to someone else? I know what my decision would be, but we're all different, of course.
I do not trust Mystra to do right with the crown, but I think I trust Gale even less. He must give it to her when the time comes, or his lust for power might well consume him.
Far from me to judge Gale for playing coy with Mystra, but I will not be cleaning up whatever mess she makes of him for it.
Mystra has forsaken Gale entirely. A crushing blow. But he is strong enough to persevere, I think.
This crown seems too powerful and dangerous an object for mere mortals to possess. Too dangerous even for Mystra. But I would sooner trust it with a god than with Gale.
Mystra has forsaken Gale entirely. A crushing blow. But he is strong enough to persevere, I think.
Let flowers say what words never can.
Nothing's happening. Oh, shit! That was 4 times, wasn't it? Oh, bollocks!
Epileptic, furious. Frankly,
Pick it out.
Deep breath.
6 children.
You'll be right in no time.
Don't bother. It's
No, you moron! We could be fired for this.
Stories, get right here! You lose nothing by delivering it to me instead, right, citizen?
Better not. They haven't even paid us for the shipment yet.
I ain't seen no new ships in a while, though.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Let's have a look. On my way.
Citizen, you are being accompanied by a malfunctioning steel watcher. Please stand back.
I think you have the wrong hunk of metal.
False. Report your purpose, steel watcher. Why are you following these citizens unbidden? Ah. I understand your malfunction. Your unit is a highly outdated model. The Ragnak's casement protecting your metallurgized iced valves is burning well outside the recommended temperature. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling.
Yeah. Hey, Metal Man. If I report to this foundry, can my engine be fixed?
Your make is very obsolete. Repairing your engine would be not only impractical, but impossible. Report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Yeah. Tell me something I don't know. Not sure. Maybe whatever keeps them going is similar to my tin can. Turns out I'm the fucking prototype for these things. I'll dismantle every single one of them.
Any threat to the Steelwatch is a threat to Lord Gortash himself. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling. The Steelwatch Foundry is off-limits to visitors. This malfunctioning unit can escort itself back. Halt, citizen. This is a restricted area.
What a charmer. Uh-huh. Let's see.
Greetings, citizen. I trust you are enjoying the city.
No one's stopped me yet.
Someone there? Oh, for a skeleton key.
No one back home will ever believe this. Time to press ahead.
don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected. You have outstayed your already flimsy welcome, and now you will leave. It seems the rules have not changed in your absence. You're still trespassing.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I'm ready.
Don't waste a step. What's inside?
Nice little nap.
You're stopped by a guard. It seems your presence here is forbidden.
Make it hurt.
Concentrate.
Let's see.
Wanna dance?
What to do? Moving in.
What's next?
Alright. What now? Should mind my step.
You have beaten and tormented us to the brink of insanity. You cut out my eyes, but we will bow no more. Gondians! Rip the motivator from this bastard's hands! For Gond!
Bye forever, pal. Under their noses.
Activation sequence activated.
Here we go.
On my way.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
No! The motivator! Deactivate it! Hurry!
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
My heart's about to hammer right into my chest. Heading there.
Gods are watching me.
I thought the Overseers were invincible, but you killed him, just like that.
Something good here, I hope.
Did you see what happened? Is my little girl... Is Obedia safe? My heart. I thought her lost. I would give more than just my sight to keep her safe. Our destination is the Neurositor, the nerve center of the Steel Watch. Guide me there, and I'll do the rest. My fellow Gondians, flee this prison. We're bringing this place down.
Might be useful.
Steel Watcher's powerful spring-loaded leg components enable it to leap with surprising agility.
Here we go.
This Watcher is in Phase 8 assembly stage. Components over-delivered for this month's quota by 114%. Here, in unpowered prototype form, stands a completed Steel Watcher, the proudest achievement of the Foundry, and a tribute to the untiring efforts of the Bay Knight Overseers. Restricted area. Entrance only with Lord Gortash's permission. Violators will be executed.
The next move is...
No one's stopped me yet.
Motivation sequence activated.
Eat it.
Fight, my fellow Gondians! Take back your freedom!
No time for mercy.
You fight against progress. I will not allow it. Silence!
Trigger imminent.
Shall we dance? Quickly. And it's off. Phew.
Let's make these bastards pay.
Motivation sequence activated.
You are no match for the Black Hand.
Bend the knee, or I will break it. Kitius!
Warning. Sequence trigger imminent.
give up. Push them back.
Once you've done it before.
This is a lesson. How painful it is up to you.
Rossiter lies in the depths of the Foundry.
Swift as my feet can carry me. One day I'll catch a break. With the brain removed. Is this how they puppet the steel watch?
The inscription reads, "Fresh supplies for the steel watch, courtesy of Necromancer Balthazar."
Is this how they puppet the steel watch? Wish I had a bag of holding.
Keep a blade close. Hardly a trial.
Let's get going.
The watcher this brain controls is offline for maintenance. The brain dreams, images of life in a garden cottage in spring.
idea, Karlak. Fun.
No choice but to keep going. my way.
Fuck yes.
No surrender.
Sociedade awaits your input. You cannot make sense of this complex machine. The machine doesn't respond.
losing time. You must guide me to the Neurosita before the Bay Knights send reinforcements. Lead the way. I'll listen to your steps and bring up the rear. It is time. The Neurosita. I can hear its hum. Familiar, yet painful. I helped design the steel watches, toiled night and day on the first bipedal prototype. It is fitting it ends this way. I will bring down not only the steel watch, but the very foundry itself. This place will be smoke and rubble when I am finished. Are you ready, my friend? Like the foundry, the Neurosita's exterior is near impossible to penetrate. However, its inner circuitry is highly unstable. I'm going to rain fire upon it from the inside out. Gond, let your hammer be my courage, your furnace my heart.
That was a hell of a show, my friend. Watchers collapse in the street as we speak. And the foundry. Well, it won't stain this beautiful city with its abominations. Not anymore. But it's not over. So long as a single parasitic Gondian remains, Baldur's Gate is under threat.
Wolburn, enough. The Gondians are no more. I am all that is left. You've won. Take the city. Let the Iron Hands reign supreme. I just wish to go home and mourn my daughter in peace. He'll never find us. We have safe houses all over the city. We are no threat. I swear it.
Please. If a Gondian told me the sky was blue, I'd look outside and check. Tubin will lie, torment, and scheme until his dying breath. Kill him, or the Iron Hands will. I plan to make you my right hand in the new reign of Iron Hands. I see now you lack the spine. Keep your blind Gondian. I have no use for broken things, but know that I will not rest until this city is rid of the Gondians and their bootlickers. When the day comes, my hammer will find your skulls and crack them wide open. Iron Hands, move out!
You stopped queuing because you felt funny.
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing?
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash
Surely this is
Just short healed you.
Lodge of the Society of Brilliance.
But fact.
Oh, well met. I am the Society's leading expert on myconid spore telepathy. But I've had to delay my experiments. Run out of spores, you see. Oh, I miss them, those myconid spores. I don't feel quite right without them. Probably shouldn't have inhaled them all so quickly.
I'm compiling a translation dictionary so warring species of the Underdark can understand each other. It's an essential step forward.
Ah, a surface dweller. You find yourself in the cradle of all knowledge relating to the Underdark. The Society of Brilliance. Tell me, what can the Society do for you? A wonderful research partnership. I'm sure you'll agree. They are upstairs if you wish to share any theories with them.
Why can't a man be passionate about mineral ores? So much Underdark strife comes from vying for scarce minerals. I seek to invent new, easier ways to find such ores. From plenty comes peace.
I wonder what
It is pleasurable to see you. Your intervention within the cult's underwater complex was a timely one. I am glad my carelessness did not cost the life of Duke Ravengard. That you also saved me was unexpected. I too feel some warmth at your presence. Your inclination to generosity is an admirable quality, one I wish to reciprocate. Blurg and I have consulted on the matter of your reward. We first thought to ask the denizens of the Underdark for their aid in fighting the cult. Alas, our influence there remains negligible. Instead, we have selected a series of items from the Society's vaults. Given my kind's involvement in creating this evil, it is only right that I do my part in helping you defeat it, or at least improving your odds.
During what they call... Omeluum tells me I have you to thank for its safe return. We know the risks when we go out into the field, but to lose my friend in such a way would have been most disheartening. If there's any conclusion to be drawn from this, I think it's that Omeluum and I are safest back in the Underdark. Our research there must continue. We may not be able to fight on the front lines as you do, but we may yet do some good for those who call it home. We'll depart when this absolute army is defeated. I understand you are involved in the matter. I hope our gifts will provide you with some meaningful assistance in fighting the evil Omeluum uncovered. Do let us know how you get on. So your escape from the Iron Throne was a narrow one.
The long vowel shifted.
To think that
Indeed.
brilliant.
I find I now have an irrational